And what is up, guys? Welcome to another episode on Vape Train Gaming. It is actually another wonderful night on the Vanilla servers. I actually am extremely happy because I have something wonderful. I've been having really good luck with 150s lately. Not exactly on stats, but just really good luck at finding them or other people finding them and them coming to my base and being awesome. Um, Double check here and make sure that, oh, okay, all right. So there's audio still going on. That's a good thing. So yeah, guess what I got? It's a 150 bear. What? And it looks like this thing put most of its stats into like food and other things. Not exactly at all what I'd want in a bear, but it's a 150. You never know what things are gonna come out at. So sometimes you might knock something out and it has horrible stats, and you're like, oh no, this thing's gonna be a piece of crud. But it surprises you, and all the extra points get put into something you actually wanted to get put into. So, I'm going to be making some Carno kibble, which it takes for a 150 on basically a vanilla taming server. So it only is on your calculators and stuff, it's zero 0.5 on the taming speed. So it's going to take 57 Carno kibble. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. I actually have meat cooking right now for it. Let's see, what does it take? It takes Carno egg, savo root, cooked meat, mejo, fiber, and water, of course. Now, in my later videos, I'm not going to even bother like telling y'all about fiber and water, because if you don't know that kibble takes fiber and water, you'll have to go and watch one of my other taming videos, because it's just basic knowledge. It should be. Whenever it comes to making kibble, that's basic knowledge. I seem to have just enough Carno eggs for this. Also, go ahead and get these over into the cooking pot. So I hope y'all enjoyed my last video. I tried to work really hard on it, tried to make things better. Trying to spice up the content a little bit. Two different playlists that I'm really thinking about getting together for everybody is a back to basics playlist, like a guide for newbies and stuff, just to let them know exactly how things are supposed to go. Also, I'm still planning to do the whole information on dinos just in general, and plan to do that one, but at the same time, that takes a lot of videotaping different angles, talking all the special stuff, going over everything. It's a long list of stuff, and it's going to be me doing commentary instead of me actually like talking to you on video like this, just like my last video was. So that, I don't like that. I find that to be a little impersonal, but either way, I'll make it work, because who doesn't want to know everything about the dinos they're working with, right? Make sure my turbo fan's on here so that my computer doesn't explode. Kaboom! Boom! I'm recording video and I'm recording a game. Means my computer's gonna die. No, just kidding. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna work on getting that all together here. Let's see. I can only do 20 Carno eggs at a time, which is kind of good, because I think that means I'll have 60 in the pot right now. How much is in the pot? Steadily just walking over there. 60 in the pot. Awesome. So fiber is never a problem. By the way, if anybody ever is having a problem with fiber, you can do multiple things. You can always tame a bear, like I'm going to be working on, because they gather fiber like madmen. You can also tame a Mesopithecus. No, not a Meso. What is it? A Gigantopithecus. There you go, Gigantopithecus. The things, giant monkeys that you find in the redwood biome, and you used to find them all over the map all the time, but now they're mainly in the redwood. You can get it from there, or you can always tame a moss chop, have it wander your yard, because then it just sits there and it soaks up fiber like crazy. Like, I've got Brontos full of this stuff. At the same time, apparently, in case no one know, if you have a Pego on just wander, it gathers seeds like a madman. Like, all it does is just gather seeds. Besides stealing from people, it gathers seeds like crazy. But, so, let's get on in here. No. got some fiber to put in here. I'm not gonna put it all in there because that's just a waste. 600 will do. Go ahead and pop this in here. I end up needing fiber while I'm taming things anyways because I need to make kibble. Measure berries, there might be some in the feeding trough out here. Why do I still have a torch on? I don't need a torch. I'm not blind. Go ahead and get some of this cooking meat out. Gonna finish doing that last little bit. Yeah? Alright, there we go. I can turn this bad boy off. No, you're not gonna need this much cooked meat for doing kibble, but it's just, I'm trying to basically fill up my stock, because I haven't had a stock of cooked meat in a little bit. So it's been me just improvising for the last couple of times. So measure berries, I'm gonna go over to my farm plot, which hopefully I'll be able to relocate my farm plot soon. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'll give y'all an overview of the base in just a little bit after the changes and stuff. In the last video, I mentioned how I had changed a lot in my base. Sava root, there it is. Grab that out. Remainder will go on the bridge. Close the door, close the door. Shut the door, shut the door, shut a window, I don't care. Alright, now, get in the door. Jesus. So there's that, there's that, there's that. And last but not least, the one thing you need to make this freaking thing work, gasoline. Which I always seem to not have gasoline close by because I'm intelligent. Now, I'm just, half the time I don't leave gasoline in there because it doesn't need it, so. And it only takes like one gasoline to make half the stuff I want to make in here, so I'm not really worried about it. Flip that bad boy on and kibble should be starting to make. Awesome. So these things supposedly stay unconscious for about an hour. So yeah, it's about 53 minutes for the torpor to drain. At the same time, it takes 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 40 minutes to tame it. It says I should need about 300 to 500 narcotics. Oh wow, they added in the biotoxin. Awesome. Huh. Pretty fantastic. Alrighty then. It's cool. They finally added it in. I was wondering whenever people would actually start adding that in, because the biotoxin is, even though yes, it's a pain in the ass to get because you have to go and kill jellyfish, and jellyfish like to dismount you off your mount. It's still fantastic to have. So, I am going to go ahead and let this bad boy starve out a little bit. Even though I'll probably just start feeding him the kibble as soon as it's done. I'll let y'all know what the stats are when it stands up, and I'll pop back in if anything else happens. Catch y'all in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so the bear is not quite ready yet. So I thought I might as well take advantage of this to give you a tour of the base. Because it hasn't really progressed that much, but a bunch has changed. So 3rd level added onto the dino farm. There we go, so things run a little bit smoother. So 3rd level, haven't gotten it packed with anything yet. Went ahead and got some metal behemoth gates, which those things are expensive as hell. Watch out, they do clip through walls quite badly whenever you place them. So if you have any boxes or anything directly up against the wall that you might be kind of trying to place one of these at, get rid of the box first. I made the mistake and I did it without doing that, and yeah, I almost lost all my blueprints. But yeah, so inside's all metal. There's going to be a lot more to this, but until then, I'm just going to have to hold off on it. I'm going to be working on doing some defensive towers. I'm going to build one up here, and I think I'm going to expand this out or focus on getting to the other side of the cliff, because if anything, I might put all my Brontos over there. Because I don't really need Bronto eggs right now. I mean, I thought about, getting some more, saber-tooths. But that's a little ways away unless I stumble across one sometime soon. The bear is doing alright. I don't know if y'all saw this in my last time. I built an additional taming box off the side of my base here. Mainly because of the fact that if Diplos are close by and I want to tame one, I can just drag it into that box and either passive tame it or knock it out and tame it in there and not have to worry about it dying. So yeah, things got a lot bigger. Got spots for turrets all the way around. This is just the first section of it. It's supposed to be a 3-section high base, so it's going to be a little bit, but that's a lot of metal. So right now, on the server, we're actually doing like a raft building competition. I'm not going to participate in it because I'm not going to be here for it. The raft building is also going to be a war. So people are all going to be fighting on their rafts and everything else, and I have just been working on trying to get the fishing raft finished. Because I've been wanting to make it so we can all go fishing and have a grand old time, but I haven't gotten around to finishing it yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like this. I don't like the fact that the top is just super flat. It's kind of ugly to me. But yeah, so this is going inside. It's going to have like 2 or 3 industrial cookers, some boxes and bookshelves and stuff, so people can just either donate to the cause or they can do whatever. I mean, either way, it's just going to be a great little fishing boat. But yeah, I'll get back to y'all once the bear tames. I just thought I should show y'all kind of what I'm working on right now, and yeah, get back to you in a little bit. Alright guys, so the dire bear finally stood up. So what are we going to name this one? You know what? I'm going to leave that up to you. Tamed a perfect tame 150 dire bear. Something that's safe for work, of course, but by all means, I'm going to leave this unnamed. Y'all leave in the comments section below what you think I should name it. Get him out of the box here. Definitely get his new saddle on him. Damn, he looks like he could deserve a decent name. I mean, not like he's, you know, deadly or anything like that. Attack power is definitely not that high on him. Now, let's see. 1,000 carry weight, that's definitely not bad. So, let's see, 2960 health. Starting out. Pretty good stamina, that's for sure. Stamina. Lots of oxygen. Why does he have so much oxygen? I didn't think they were really that great in water. But, I mean, it's not like I've ran around in the water with a bear yet, so, I mean, that could happen soon. 1079 weight. 272 damage. Definitely not a damage bear. But let's go, and there should be a bush in here somewhere. Where's a bush? There's a bush. Yeah, Bronto legs, why you in my way? Why you always gotta be in my way, Brontos? One of these days, you'll no longer be in my yard. 52 fiber apiece. Well, it is double resource gathering, but I mean, that's still not bad. Or at least, you know, for a bear. Gonna definitely have to test out damage. I think I'm gonna build myself a target dummy. Or test dummy, or whatever the hell you want to call it. So those things are normally pretty useful. Just when you're like checking damage on things and seeing how much something can do. It's pretty awesome. It's like weaseling through all these legs. Yeah. Frey. I'm Frey. Alright guys, so yeah, make sure to leave in the comment section below what you think I should name the new perfect tame 150 dire bear. Not quite sure. I mean, he's got very light fur, so maybe you want to throw that in there. I don't know. Whatever you want, guys. But hey, y'all make sure to come back and see me sometime. And this is Vape Train signing up. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment section, name this bad boy, and I'll see y'all next time.